Abstract. I see you hating. Yeah. I see you hating. Hunting like a hawk with the heart of a vulture, not worrying about hurrying any part of my culture. Stare at this great man and start carving a sculpture. The silent gun in the room that hardly gets hosted. I'm taking all the bread, hang on to your toasters. I'm taking off your head, smacked off of your shoulders. The ticking time bomb that'll blow up in your face. If you ain't ready to run with it, then don't show up to the race. Cause life is a freeway and nobody getting leeway. Must remind I'm one of a kind, fuck with your mind, hit the replay. King Cobra stuck his head out without the Indian flute. Fixing to shoot, venomous truth. Have repulsive liars, set the corpse on fire. While yelling young Padawan, the force is dire. You forgot to stop and listen, so I got you contradicting yourself. But I never forgot to mention, I see you hating. Cause I'm the one whose time will come, and I've become so impatient for my final round. But now that I'm around, you can say the time is now, the time is now. Hey, the time is now, the time is now. Hey, the time is now, the time is now. Hey, the time is now, the time is now. Not later, but right now. Relying on time like a Mayan. I'm a diamond, you a client. My mind's been flying, defying the times when I should be compliant, but that's what makes me stick out. I'm here to grab my moment and grip it like a pit snout. You need to switch routes, cause I'm claiming my territory. Listen closely like my name's in a scary story. I'm prepared for glory, this is declared a warning. Devo, coming to repo, your money a cheap hole. You must be puffing a primo. Your circumstances can hurt your chances in damaging this man of wits. Hotter than a pan of grits. Stand there and cross your fingers and hope a genie grants your wish. Just break down what I'm saying and chief a gram of this. I'm coming for you, Sam, and I ain't talking to toucan. I'm running for president once I got the world in my two hands. I'ma stay there till I'm gray head and the legend is me, and I can open any door like a skeleton key. I see you hating, cause I'm the one whose time will come, and I've become so impatient for my final round. But now that I'm around, you can say the time is now, the time is now. Hey, the time is now, the time is now. Hey, the time is now, the time is now. Hey, the time is now, the time is now. Not later, but right now. It should be evil in the sense, but it's lethal with a pen. Even in the end, I'm leaving with a grin and coming back as an eagle in the wind. Wise guys sitting on the sky, I fly by and I buy none of these white lies. They hate me cause they never benefit from my propositions. Just check how I done my competition. You're gonna feel that like a steel bat all in your back, and take this to your head and call it a rap. I call it treachery when they attempt to lecture me into the candy wrapper pedigree, because I'll never be kosher with poses. I get closer and closer to throwing them over, leave you hitting the floor, feeling light as a feather, stiff as a board. Hip-hop's apostle, taking over the minds of the hostile, leaving my problems with the fossil. I'm trying to be another kind of MC for the planet to spot, but now it's time, so I hand them a watch. I see you hating, cause I'm the one whose time will come, and I've become so impatient for my final round. But now that I'm around, you can say the time is now, the time is now. Hey, the time is now, the time is now. Hey, the time is now, the time is now. Hey, the time is now, the time is now. Not later, but right now.